Yo, ¿cómo están? This is Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining me on my channel. Please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell for future notifications. I'm here with some of my brothers riding out to a party tonight. So, this week, since it's nighttime, we're going to be going over things you need to know for motorcycle night riding. There was an article a couple of years ago from Motorcycle Legal Foundation that went over a bunch of things, from night vision, hidden dangers, clothing, and your bike lights. So, cue the intro. Yo, we're back this Wild on Tuesday, and like I said, thank you for joining my channel. We're riding at night, and we're riding through a construction zone, and it leads to our topic of things you need to know for motorcycle night riding. There's a lot of hidden dangers for riding at night. Other than the obvious challenges with little visibility, riding at night has added risks from the drunk drivers. 47% of all fatal accidents involving alcohol riding motorcycles occurred at night between the hours of 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Besides other cars on the road becomes a mess due to obstacles and debris in the road. You have obviously potholes, loose gravel, manholes, construction zones, and many other things that become less visible when dark. They also become more difficult to maneuver around because when you're moving around an object, it becomes more of a hazard because you do not see another object that you might hit that trying to avoid the original object. And of course we have at night and also dusk many animals that tend to cross the road, feed on dead animals, and some do freeze on headlights. But sometimes, likely if we can see it ahead of time, you will see the little glow of the eyes from the reflective of the headlight. Obviously, nighttime riding, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. accounted for 27% of motorcycle fatalities. If you compare the weekend hours against the weekday hours, you'll see a 2-to-1 ratio of fatalities over the weekend hours to the weekday hours during the year. Also, studies do show motorcyclists are 37% less likely to be involved in a motorcycle crash when they are wearing high visibility or fluorescent clothing, which obviously I'm not. Wearing fluorescent colors such as neon yellow, green, orange, or even white will increase your chances of being seen, unlike myself. You could strap on some reflective tape or decals also on your bags on your motorcycle to be seen. When it comes to lights, we have a lot of options. LED lights can amplify your visibility from other motorists and allow you to see further and better at night. LED lights, the output is more, it gives more light with reduced power from the motorcycle, obviously. And then the cool thing, there's brake light flashers. Let me take this turn. Brake light flashers. You can change out your brake light that is a steady light, and you put this brake light flasher. So when you hit the brakes, it pulsates, flashes multiple times. It catches the attention of drivers. And there's the headlight modular kits. That adds attention from oncoming motorists by pulsating your low-beam headlights. It could be annoying as shit to the other drivers, but you're seen at least. And then you have other lights that you can put for better visibility. Some people put some different colored lights underneath their bike. It might add some more visibility to you. And of course, high beams. It's a highly debated topic. High beams during your nighttime riding can be an advantage, but it could cause other issues too from oncoming traffic. It might let you be seen, but that's a big debatable subject, so I'm going to stay out of that one. Then you have night vision. You got to know where to look. Oncoming headlights can be blinding, and since you're riding a little bit higher than most cars, they can be especially blinding for you. One option is to look far right line at the edge of the road, basically on your side of the road. This can help with the light shining in your eyes and will also help you keep you going in the right direction and stay in your lane. Don't look down and away, as it will affect your ability to, ride straight on your lane. You can ride within the light. The lights on your motorcycle extend only so far. So make sure you're not going too fast that you can't see beyond where your headlights are. At night, reduce the speeds helps so you can see something coming along. You can use other vehicle headlights as an extension of your own. If you're following a vehicle ahead, watch for their headlights to show debris in the road, potholes, etc. Also be aware that cars can straddle debris on the road that you can't see, which can be a detriment. It can be just hazardous. If you see something, be prepared to move around it, or change lanes completely to avoid it. Make sure you clean your visor before you even start. One thing also to keep in mind is that when your visor needs to be kept clean, that whatever you use, if you're using a towel, and it can leave scratches depending on the material. And lastly, what I'm doing, my windshield is pretty tinted, so you got to be careful. Go make a right turn. You got to be careful when you're riding with dark tinted visors at night. It's not recommended at all. But there is variations that can help at night. Of course, some people wear some yellow tint glasses, and there's photochromic visors that adjust light levels throughout the day. My windshield, I can see over the windshield. It's hard to tell with this camera on, probably. And it's a lot darker out here. This camera does have a certain type of night vision, so it looks brighter than it really is. All in all, riding at night is fun, but we have to be safe. So I got to take a right here. We're getting to the location. Please like and subscribe to the video. Until next time, God bless, much love and respect. Peace.